After a shooting that injured 4 teens in Gadsden, city and school leaders are now pushing for a possible change in state law. The question, should schools have access to more of a student's history when that child transfers into a new district? So let's get you involved in the conversation. We want to know what should follow a student when they transfer schools. Scan the QR code that's here on your screen to answer. ABC 3340's Austin Pratt is in our newsroom right now. And Austin, you spoke with Gadsden superintendent and a local lawmaker about what schools can see now and what information they may be missing. So what did you learn?
Muriel, the question now centers on information outside a student's school disciplinary record. Representative Mac Butler says juvenile records are sealed under current law, and lawmakers are now looking at whether school officials should have access to some of that information.
You can't just hop school system to school system and then cause a problem in another school system that you got kicked. I mean, it's crazy. So we got to fix that law.
Gadsden Mayor Craig Ford is now asking the local legislative delegation to examine exactly what information follows a student into a new school system and what doesn't. The push comes after 4 people were injured in a shooting outside a Gadsden Waffle House following Friday night football. Ford says 2 students had recently transferred into Gadsden City schools and were involved in a fight at school in the days before the shooting. School leaders say they generally receive disciplinary records from a student's previous school, but that doesn't necessarily give them the full picture. Gadsden City School Superintendent Keith Blackwell supports examining the law. He tells ABC 3340, quote, "Usually we get these things from the school systems. Usually we get disciplinary records. But if there are things they have records of outside of school that maybe juvenile probation office is aware of or local police, whatever it may be, it's just something so that we're knowledgeable of the past history of the student." Representative Mac Butler tells ABC 3340 juvenile records are currently sealed. He says some believe school officials should have access to that information. Butler says school districts would still be required to educate students who live there, but says additional information could help districts decide whether a different educational setting, including alternative or virtual school, is more appropriate. He said in a statement to ABC 3340 in part, quote, "We will see what can be done to protect the student population from a bad actor." School leaders say the goal wouldn't be to label a child because of their past. They say more information could help them identify counseling, support, or a different educational setting before another problem develops. Now, Butler says lawmakers will meet with Mayor Ford, his team, and legal advisors as they determine what, if anything, can be changed in state law. In the newsroom, Austin Pratt, ABC 3340 News.
All right, thank you, Austin. Now let's go back to our poll question. We asked, what should follow a student when they transfer schools? Taking a look at the results, we have 93% saying all juvenile records, 7% saying serious offenses only. You can see there the majority saying all juvenile records. Now, there is still time to answer. Just scan the QR code that's on your screen or find this story on abc3340.com.